Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another Rookie Card Collector 123 video. In today's episode, we are going to take another look at some more cards from my personal collection. I've got a nice little group of 9 cards here. These are all what I would consider oddball or non-mainstream cards, picturing mainly the elite Hall of Fame stars such as Mantle, Mays, Aaron, Clemente, guys like that. And all of them are graded either by PSA or SGC, primarily PSA. So the first one we're going to take a look at is a very special example. This one is not only a regional issue, but it's also qualifies as a Hall of Fame rookie card. So this one is the Hank Aaron Spick and Span card from 1954. These are actually postcards, so they have a postcard back. They produced these for all the Milwaukee Braves ball players from that season. This issue actually ran from 53 to 55. So it was a 3-year issue. Aaron was not with the Braves in 53. So his postcard was produced in 54, which matches his 54 Topps rookie card season. So it was also considered an Aaron rookie. The Spick and Span issue has facsimile signatures at the bottom, along with the Spick and Span logo toward the center of the postcard there, and a black and white image of the ball player, this one Aaron following through on a swing. These are quite popular, another rookie card option for Aaron, and nice regional issue. These are hard to find, but I wouldn't call them rare. But nice product. This one is a PSA 4, so pretty nice condition. So Aaron 54 Spick and Span. Next one we're going to look at is a 1971 Milk Duds. These were little boxes of chocolate candies. Like I said, this is produced in 71. The Milk Duds box here still has all the tabs attached. You can see the tabs on the top, the tabs on the bottom. This is actually the back of the box. So this has Willie Mays' baseball card on the back, still intact. Not easy to find these boxes, still complete with the tabs and the cards not cut out. The Mays is one of the key cards in the set, along with the Clemente and the Aaron. The front of the box looks like this. The color on this box is not the greatest. It's somewhat faded. So these boxes, when they came out, were actually a brighter yellow. This one's sort of a dull yellow. Almost looks tannish in the video, but it's actually a little more yellow when you actually have the item in person. But again, Milk Dud box, all the tabs still attached. Willie Mays, 71. Again, the Milk Duds are a little tough to find, even more so with the complete box. Mays seems to be one of the players who's a bit more available than some of the others. Maybe because he was so popular at that point in his career, everybody saved him, whereas some of the other players maybe not so much. But 71 Milk Duds Mays complete box. Next up, we have another food issue. This is a 71 Bazooka. This is, again, a complete box. This one is actually missing the panels on both sides here. So it's a complete box without the panels, and PSA notates that on the flip for the grading card label. This one highlight, obviously, is the center player, which is Roberto Clemente. Also includes Claude Osteen and Bill Freehand, along with an advertisement for batting gloves for 75 cents. Again, this was out in 71, these Bazooka bubblegum boxes. contained bubble gum inside. This is actually the bottom of the box again. And the top of the box looks like this. It has the price tag on it. Tells you how many pieces of Bazooka bubblegum you get. It's got a Johnny Bench, a little tiny Johnny Bench Bazooka card from '71 in there as well on the front advertising. And they're also promoting a ticker for ball strike out counts, the kind that the umpire would use in an actual baseball game. So pretty neat 71 Bazooka box. The example I have here does not have any numbers on the cards, you'll notice at the bottom. The unnumbered ones are the ones that were distributed and collected. So they are the easier ones to find, but there are some of these that exist with numbers on the bottom. Now those were a test issue and very scarce, and especially in complete box form. I almost never find those. And the numbered ones are value-wise are much more valuable than the unnumbered. But again, 71 Bazooka complete box minus the tabs with Clemente. Next one we're going to look at is another complete box. This one's a 1969 Transagram. For those that are familiar, the Transagram boxes contained a little mini statue of a baseball player. The statue itself was a generic statue, so it did not resemble the player on the box, named on the box and pictured on the baseball card. Again, the card is actually the back of the box. The front of the box is a window where you can see the statue. This box has been flattened out to fit in the PSA holder. But the box would have had a statue inside that you would view through the plastic cellophane window on the front. And this one has all the tabs completely still attached, like you can see there. There's also a smaller card of Mantle, which some people collect as well, on the tab on top there. The main card to collect, though, would be the bigger card, which is the one in the yellow background. And these are tougher to find, I would say, than the Milk Duds, and also tougher than the Bazookas. They're not impossible. Very hard to find a complete box like this one, though, with the card still attached. And this one's actually in pretty decent condition. PSA only graded at a 1.5. It's got some glue residue there on the bottom. Otherwise, looks like quite a bit better than a 1.5 to me, but I'm not really that big into the grading end of things anyway. So this one is 69. Transagram did 2-year issues. They did 69 and 70. The 69s look like this. They have one player in the package and one card on the box. The 1970s, they issued them in groups of 3. So the box had 3 little statues, 3 player cards, and it was a long horizontal style box instead of the individual like the Mantle here. So 69 Transagram Mantle complete box with the tabs all intact. And from the same issue, 69 Transagram statue, this is the Willie Mays complete box with all the tabs intact. Everything that I just talked about with the Mantle applies again here. The front of the box has the cellophane plastic. This one, the box was in a bit rougher shape than the Mantle, especially the cellophane window. It's got a lot of folds and creases in it. I don't think there's any tears or any part of the plastic missing. It's all there. But overall, the box was not in as good a shape as the Mantle. On top again, we have the Maze, the mini card, which some people collect, and the main card on the back of the box, which is the yellow bordered Maze. You see the dotted lines there. It was meant to be cut out from the box, obviously. If you have an example that's got the dotted lines intact all the way around and you grade it, the grading company will give it a numerical grade. If the dotted lines are not visible on all 4 sides, they will just give it an authentic grade. So 69, I'm sorry, Transagram Maze complete box. This one also has all the tabs still attached. Okay, next one. These are quite hard to find, and this one even more so, and I'll explain why. So this is a 1970 action cartridge picturing Hank Aaron. And this is a bubble here, so this piece actually sticks out well beyond the blue cardboard backing. You could see it there. These cartridges were for watching 8mm films. That has a film cartridge inside the little box. And the player picture was used to promote the sale of the cartridges on there. The unique thing about this piece, not unique, but what makes it very scarce compared to others, which are all scarce to begin with, is this one actually has still the blue cardboard backer. You could see the hole punch on top. So that's how they were hung on a rack at the store for sale in 1970. Very rarely do you find these still in the original package. Usually you'll find the Hank Aaron yellow box, or the whichever player it is, in the yellow box with the film cartridge inside. But there's no blue cardboard backer like the one here. And the back of it gives you some more details about different sports: football, baseball, tennis, golf, and skiing, and some instructions on the bottom how to use the cartridge to work in your video camera. So a really unique piece. Picked this one up on eBay early this year. Had to pay a premium for it compared to what the action cartridges normally sell for, but I think it was worth it. It was a small difference, and the uniqueness of having the blue cardboard backer to me was worth it. Okay, next one we're going to look at, we looked at one of these before. That was the Clemente. This is the 71 Bazooka Bubblegum Willie Mays. This one's a complete box also. Again, missing the tabs on the two sides. This one has another Hall of Famer pictured on the 3-card panel as well, Jim Catfish Hunter, as well as Randy Hundley, who was a multiple-time All-Star catcher for the Chicago Cubs primarily during the 60s and early 70s. So 71 Bazooka box with Mays. This is also unnumbered, so there's no numbers on the bottom. Those are extremely rare, like I said before. This one again advertises the batting glove. And the front of the box is again showing the bazooka gun with the two kids, the ball strikeout scorer, and the little mini Johnny Bench card advertising what the bazooka cards look like on the front. So 71 Bazooka, complete box with Willie Mays minus the tabs. Next item is a really big holder. PSA uses gigantic size holders for these. So this one is a 61 post serial. This is the panel from the back of a post serial box. This particular one has 6 cards on it. On top of the 6 cards, there's a post advertising on there. Sometimes there's even a 7th card on top, which covers up half of the top, and then the post advertising piece covers up the other half. This one has just the 6 cards here. It's still considered a complete panel. The highlight of this one, where my finger is pointing, is Roberto Clemente in the bottom right corner there. Other key players, Orlando Cepeda, who's over here, and Elston Howard, the Yankee catcher, is up there in the corner. And then we got three other ball players on there. These are very tough to find in panels like this. Even tougher would be a complete post-serial box with the entire box intact. I don't have any of those. I have a few of these. I have a couple of Clementes, a couple of Aarons, and a couple of Mays. I'll show the Mays and the Aarons another time. But this one highlights Clemente, 61 post serial panel. This one got a 1.5 from PSA. Looks really nice to me. Probably really tough grade on that, but again, I'm not big into the grading side, so don't really care. And the last one we're going to look at today is one of the transograms. This is one of the 1970 transograms that I talked about that has the 3 statues and the 3 player cards in the box with the horizontal format. So this one is actually really nice because it's got, besides Willie Mays in the center, which would be nice enough by itself, it also has Pete Rose on the left-hand side and Cleon Jones from the popular '69 Mets Miracle team on the other side of Mays. So a really cool one. This one's in really nice shape. I think PSA gave this one a 3. Again, I thought it probably could have gotten better, but it's also got the 3 mini cards up here. You got Jones, Mays, and Pete Rose in the miniature version. Those cards are always the exact same pose as the bigger cards on the back. Those are on the top of the box on the tab. This one has both tabs intact on the sides, so it's 100% complete. 1970 transogram. This is the front of the box. Again, the window is where the 3 statues would be showing side by side. These are all National League players. There was some National League and some were all American League. They did not mix them, so it was either one or the other. So that's the front of the box. Really nice red, white, and blue coloring on this one. Pretty clean. So 70 transogram complete box with Mays and Pete Rose there. So that's going to wrap up today's episode. Some more items from my personal collection. These were mostly all post-war cards, but oddball, unique type of stuff that you definitely don't see all the time. In many cases, what makes it unique was the fact that these were uncut cards from different advertising mediums, as opposed to just the regular cards from the standard set, which you do come across at shows. Hope you liked everything here. Still have more of this kind of stuff as well to show in the future. Like I said, I have more Aarons, more Mays, Clemente, and Mantles. So that was the focus of my collection when I was building this group here of oddball stuff. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.